Have you ever wondered how the rich stay rich and effortlessly grow their wealth while others are stuck in the same poor financial cycle? Well, the truth is, rich people think about money very differently. So, in this video, I'll be breaking down the key differences between the wealthy and the average person. And most importantly, I'll share how you can adopt these same exact habits and start thinking like the rich today. But be sure to stick around to the end because I'll share a simple mindset shift that could change your financial future forever. So let's get into it. Okay, so the average person sees money as something they earn, spend, and hope to save at the end of the month. But when it comes to someone who's rich, they see money as a tool for creating more wealth. Big difference. So instead of spending everything they make, they ask themselves, how can I make my money work for me? And they do this by investing, building businesses, and looking for opportunities that generate more income. For example, someone making $5,000 a month could either spend it all or invest a portion in stocks, real estate, or a side hustle. The point is, one path leads to an endless cycle of dopamine, which in this case would be the paycheck, and the other builds wealth. You see, the key takeaway from this is to start thinking about money as a seed. Plant it in the right places, and it will grow. Now, most people focus on looking rich, buying the latest gadgets, cars, or designer brands. But wealthy individuals focus on owning things that appreciate in value. And an example of this is instead of spending $500 on designer shoes like the average person would, instead, put that $500 into a stock or anything asset related. That investment could turn into thousands over time. Think about it this way. If you're always buying things that lose value, you're working harder just to stay in the same place. But if you're investing in things that gain value, your money works for you. So next time you're about to make a big purchase, ask yourself, is this an asset or a liability? A good thing to know is that wealthy people understand that making money is a long-term game, while the average person looks for quick wins or get-rich-quick schemes. You see, a rich person won't just chase a high-paying job. They'll focus on skills, networking, and investments that grow over time. Warren Buffett once said that the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. In other words, the longer you let your money grow, the bigger your wealth becomes. So stop chasing shortcuts and build wealth through smart and consistent financial habits. Listen, if you really want to be wealthy, then you need to invest in yourself. Rich people are lifelong learners. They read books, take courses, and surround themselves with people who challenge their way of thinking. Did you know that the average millionaire reads at least one book per month, whether it's on finance, business, or self-improvement? Meanwhile, the average person spends hours watching TV or scrolling social media, which in turn results in losing the most crucial asset of all, your time. A quote by Jim Rohn says, formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. So if you're not growing, you're falling behind, while someone else is doing the things that they're supposed to do to change their lives. So my advice is to start making learning a daily habit. Now, most people trade time for money, which results in working harder to earn more. But wealthy people flip the script by focusing on leveraging their time. So instead of doing everything themselves, they delegate, automate, and invest in systems that generate passive income. So let's say you start a side hustle. If you reinvest your profits into automating that business, it can keep making you money even when you're not working. And that's how the rich build true financial freedom. Your time is your most valuable asset. So make sure you're spending it wisely. Alright, so here's the mindset shift I promised you at the beginning of this video. And that is to stop thinking about what you can't afford. Instead, start thinking about how you can afford it. Instead of saying, I can't afford that investment, ask yourself, how can I afford to invest? This simple shift pushes you to find solutions instead of accepting limitations. Always remember that wealth isn't just about money, it's about how you think. With that being said, that's the video, guys. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And as always, stay smart.